Manchester, England. I mean Brooklyn, New York.
This was last year.
I don't want to date myself.
And this is now.
Vaccine happens, it's going to be the greatest night ever. Everyone's hooking up.
It's been more than 7 months since comedian James Mattern performed at the New York Comedy Club.
Like, I'm emotional. So I did my album here. This is a place I've played for like 15 years, this space. I've played parks where there's no stage. There's squirrels coming to attack you while you're performing. I've been playing rooftops. Anywhere that's safe now, I will go.
The New York Comedy Club closed its doors almost a week before the citywide lockdown came into effect. And now, they're ready to reopen. But the city and the state won't let them.
We have 2 venues in New York City, and each venue has lost close to $750,000 in revenue. We're not saying, hey, we need to be indoors because we need to be indoors. We're saying if you're going to let museums be indoors, and you're going to let bowling alleys be indoors, and restaurants be indoors, then how are we not allowed to be indoors?
So Savon and other comedy club owners formed a coalition and held a rally on September 22nd to make their case for restarting live performances.
The New York Comedy Coalition has 2 proposals. Plan A, clubs reopen like restaurants did at 25% capacity, or Plan B, they reopen like gyms and bowling alleys at 50% capacity, but without food and beverages.
So we're willing to give up a lot of our income or our revenue just to be open, just so we can get the wheels going again, so we can feed our staff.
The stand-up scene in New York, like most of the arts and entertainment industry, was thriving prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. The sector as a whole supported hundreds of thousands of jobs and contributed more than $1 billion to the city's economy. But the industry coalition still hasn't heard back from government on when they can reopen. The New York Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment provided this statement. What we're hearing from people in the business is their need to get back to entertaining audiences and creating revenue as safely and quickly as possible. Ultimately, it's up to the health authorities when comedy clubs can open. Now, Savon and other live entertainment businesses are filing a class action lawsuit.
We're doing everything in our power to be given the same exact chance that everyone else is.
New York was known as the city that never slept, thanks to all kinds of live entertainment, including comedy. But she fell asleep suddenly in March. And as she begins to awaken, comedy club owners and fans also want to wake up so that their laughter can bring energy back to the city. Kyoko Gasha, TRT World, New York.